Hey guys, welcome back to my room. Once again, some random empty house that stays ready for renting. This one. How you guys? How was your week? Mine personally was fabulous. I stayed in bed day in, day out, just practicing self-love and all. So for this video, you already know I'm about to really dip my toes in some mess. I will be running, shoot! Sis, construction just had to start. When I'm barely 1 minute into the video, construction had to start. Ciao, the mess. Girl, anyways, let's move on. First one is relationship can't be monogamous. Like, guys, hey, some people out here really be loving more than one person. They really have that capacity of love. Apparently, Jesus gave them double the love to give. So many of my adult friends, like people in their late 20s, entering 30s, most of them having been in long-term relationships, others actually being married with kids. They all tell me that they have side niggas and side girls. I'm like, why? But I thought you loved each other. And like, they're always so like unbothered in admitting it. Like, yeah, they love their significant others, but they love them some outside too. Why? I don't like that. So many people, kwanza Kenyans, oh my God. Everyone stage sharing. Like people share. You'll be married to this person will have a side thing, that side thing will have a boyfriend who you'll be onto. Like, why? It's like one big orgy. Just so, it's not for me. It is not for me. Being legit for a sec, my stance on this always changes. Like at times I do believe relationships aren't supposed to be monogamous, because how can you commit to one person? Same face, same body, same dick, day in, day out. Nothing new. Same old, nothing new. For y'all who stay in like committed relationships, I'm legit kind of been bored to death. Personally, I've never been in a relationship. I'm a virgin. Quirky. Committing to someone for the rest of my life for like 30, 40 plus years is a bit booky. I must say it's a bit booky, especially when I get married and then see someone else and be like, oh, shoot. He's cuter. And you looking uglier by the day, so I don't know what we gonna do about this. I then look at the benefits of being in a monogamous relationship, like just how big of a flex it is. Like y'all have stayed loyal to each other. My mama raised a stingy bitch. I've never been one to share, sis. You do you, sis. But stop lying to each other that y'all are in a committed relationship and you've been smoking dick on the side, sis. Why? Anyways, let me stay at the wall real quick. Now, who went out and said gay men are for everybody, sis? Okay, but this one is actually quite popular. Like, especially the heterosexual community have this, let me just call it false perception that anyone in the gay community, especially gay men, are hoes. They're actually prostitutes. Like, all of us are just prostitutes. We're just in this one big band in Koinange Street. We have an agent and all, just prostitution. Cause wow, sis. It's partially true. It is partially true, sis. Oh my God. Been there, done that. But honestly, I can't even blame our community for this. Cause growing up marginalized, like I've literally grown up in a marginalized community, which means mainstream media does not cover my content. I don't see any single thing on it that reflects me or that represents me. I don't see gay storylines in lyricism, in music. We don't talk about it in circles. Heck, even when we were getting the birds and the bees talk at home or in class, we're being taken through biology. All these adults have skipped over sexuality and its spectrum. Like the Bible, literally the most famous text in the world, cuts me off. Literally says I'm gonna burn. Like that's how much I'm hated. Like, wait. Of course I'll grow up feeling deprived of love, feeling like I'm some anomaly that no one really knows what to do with. I've been one to have the cute crushes, high school crushes, these little flings and all that. So of course I'll feel left out when everyone of my friends is in it, is getting it, and I'm not, sis. Like literally the only action I used to get was being a messenger. Back and forth from boy to girl, from boy to girl. I know, sis, I've been through it, I've been messy. So in high school, with all the like little sexual advances that I got from boys, I used to really jump on it. Like I used to just jump on the bandwagon, even if I'm not necessarily into it. Cause boys need love too, I know. Oh, sis, I need some love too. But like I've reached a point, thankfully, out of my whole phase, I'm finally into a point whereby I'm now embracing me. I'm now embracing getting self-fulfillment through me and me alone. I don't have to get fulfilled spiritually, emotionally through another person. Because guys, on a legit, we also need to normalize people getting into relationships having been whole themselves. Like they're not just getting into a relationship with needs, being all needy and clingy. Ew, who wants that shit? Having insecurities and just constantly needing that affirmation from your significant other, it's toxic. I'm definitely less horny than I used to be. Thank you, Jesus, for that. I needed that. I'm grateful that now we're growing into an area where we're discussing more about self-love into all the communities, especially the marginalized ones. Sis, we're about to glow up. And guys, let's love ourselves, sis. Me, I'm telling you, self-love and masturbation needs to be promoted. I said what I said, sis. I said what I said. Come for me. That's so, Maria. Take a seat then. COVID is a scam. This is quite interesting because it has partial truth in it. There's some truth to it, there's some lies to it, so just sort of find a healthy balance and we'll be good. For me, what made me take off COVID not being a scam is because, first of all, the obvious reason that the whole world is involved in it. This is not a Kenya virus. It's not an African one either. It's the whole world. And then you have so many governments from all these countries being involved in a scam. It don't make no sense, sis. It just did not make sense. If the whole world is in on it, I don't think it's a scam because there are good governments, and of course there's the Kenyan government. BBI, I'm looking at you. Why? Is on a more serious note, people are dying, like legit. You keep hearing this statement on and on and on, but when it really hits close to home, like through relatives or through close friends, then it gets serious. Like guys, you literally will not leave your houses after you experience it so close to you. But then again, it's unrealistic to apply the Western standards into Kenya in terms of COVID regulations and safety. Like, it's unrealistic for the working class in Kenya to be quarantined throughout at home. Like, since we don't got that type of money, you gonna feed us? We stay hungry, sis. So for me, honestly, especially being an avid user of public transport, like, sis, I'ma save my coins. No one is using Uber. I gotta save these coins. Even when you're going into public places that are crowded, such as town areas and all these urban centers, of course you like mingle and you'll put yourself at risk of getting this disease or infecting it on someone else. So we have to stay realistic in knowing that some things are really out of our hands, sis. But that doesn't mean we don't at least try our best to compromise on this. Like personally, for me, I took a conscious decision whenever I'm linking up with my friends and distant family that I will not step into any households that have people over the age of like 55, late 50s, like old people, or really young children below like 10 years, especially babies. Like, if you do what you do on a regular, you being messy, you still clubbing in 2020, first of all, what? How are these clubs even getting opened? That is not a need for the working classes. Clubbing? Seriously? We ain't doing that in 2020, guys. Seriously? Like on a serious level, it's not cute. It is not cute. So such actions, at least for me, I feel are reasonable. Staying away from clubbing, staying away from people who have health issues, people households who have a history of poor health, especially in terms of their immunity system. Just stay away from that. For me, I feel way better being conscious about that. I'd rather just stick through communication through social media. Like, we need to limit our interactions with each other. Be smart, take caution. Yeah, World Health Organization, you can now recruit me as an ambassador. Who is out here telling people that money isn't everything? Because if Sauti Sol were ever to approach me and ask me whether I'll choose to laugh on a bicycle or cry in a Range Rover, the only question I'm gonna be asking is, does it have to be arranged? Like, can I get like a Jaguar or Ferrari or something? Chimano, do you have like serviettes over there? Because I'm ready to be bawling the stairs out, sis. I'm so tired of being broken up, sis. I cannot. I'm ready to enter my down phase. I'm ready to cry in my jet. My lungs have had enough of laughs. What? Money isn't everything. Guys, it's pretty damn close. It is pretty damn close. Success attracts success. Like, the more of it you have, the more of it you'll get. So if you have, all this wealth with you, you're most likely to attract even more. Through access. You have so much access to what the typical person does not have. You have so many new connections and networks building because people want to collaborate with you, People always want to link up with rich people. Ain't nobody checking for me now that I'm broke. Nobody's checking for me, so why? Why? There's so much influence that comes with money. There's so much, power you get, even in like serious issues that affect so many people, like politics. So many people are rich and naturally just ease into the government and like affecting the laws, all that governs Kenya. Like, rich people have all this damn power. You know how corrupt Kenya is. So rich people will, of course, always get away with a slap on the wrist, no matter how bad they've like wronged shit or like broken the law. It is messy. It is very messy here in Kenya, sis. The law is always on the rich person's side. So before I change the law, might as well let me get on the good side real quick, sis, because I think I'm better off here. Because sis, I'm already marginalized, sis. I'm already gay. I'm already struggling as it is. At least let me be gay and rich, because gay and broke is not for me, sis. I'm done. I am done and dusted. I'm tired. Construction worker said, let me join this video again. Let me come back to it. Are you good, Kamal? Ciao. Anyways, so expensive weddings are a waste. Again, it's partially true. Like, it's half-half. There are pros to it, there are cons to it. There are some days I wake up, having planned out my future wedding with my significant other. I'm just feeling like Mahatma Gandhi, wearing white, feeling rooted to the earth that gave birth to me. So I want to give back to that earth. I don't want any fake things. I don't want any fake shit on my wedding. I actually want to spend my wedding day donating to charity. I don't want to wear an outfit. I want to donate all the clothes I have. And then there are other days where I wake up like, yo sis, I'm a bad bitch. I want a 4 top tiered cake. And none of you are getting any invites unless you come with gifts, including infants, sis. And if you're coming with a baby to my wedding, he best be holding a gift too. Wait, I say what I said. If you're pregnant, come with 2 or 3, bitch. I want to wear this most expensive designer outfits I can get. I want to stand out. I want to feel rich. I want to feel loved up. I want to feel bougie and classy. Honestly, depends on where I'm at in terms of my moods and my emotions, and even my partner. Because if my partner wants to act bougie, sis, I'm gonna level up. I'm gonna be acting bougie too, bitch. You want Givenchy? Babe, sis. That's what we're doing. But what I do have a problem with this ultra expensive weddings is having the main cost being in hosting large numbers of people. Like sis, large numbers of people they are not for me, honestly. Like they don't resonate with me. Wait, but then again, there are days I also wanna shine and stunt. Some days I wanna invite all my haters, starting from primary school, my head teacher, so that I can stunt on you, sis. Period. Talk about it. And I need you to look at me when I'm shining the most, so that you can go home, murmuring and quacking, gossiping as you always do. And then the other days, I feel like having large numbers of people is just wasting my money. All of them are users, they're not contributing, they're just here to hope on all this food. So, I can do without that. For me personally, I'm gonna just stay safe again. I'm gonna go with the expensive wedding for now, because I'm not trying to marry broke. Especially if my husband is paying for it. Like if my husband will be paying for the wedding. What you trying to say you want a cheap wedding, sis? You ain't got no money? Oh my God, I'm sorry, this will not work, Mark. Mark, this cannot work. Are you broke? Is that it? Is that it? You broke? Cause why? Why do you mean we gotta have a cheap wedding, sis? Guys, and to that, where this construction worker is really going in with that drill. Oh my God. Guys, that is a wrap on this video. Like you just go down below and tell me what you think. If you have even more popular opinions that you debate over, or like you want to get on a deeper level, or you have very controversial opinions, hit me up on my DMs, sis, at Monthly101. I'm gonna leave the tag down below. But you know, I want to hear what you guys have to say in all these points that I've raised. But one thing's for certain, come rain, come sunshine, I am not dying broke. Since I'm tired of being broke and happy, I am ready to be rich and sad. Deadass. Deadass. Wait. That's all from me for this week. Stay tuned for more videos next week. And you know, stay cute and rich or whatever, you know. But like guys, literally practice COVID regulations as much as you can. To each their own, sis. Stay safe. Till next time. Bye. Yo, so am I getting that range? I'm ready with my tears. Am I getting that range or what? Wait. Come through with it. Give me the keys. Give me the goddamn keys, bitch.